Okay, so the fall equinox happens September 23rd, right? You see that there up in the upper right, i.e. the autumn equinox. Yom Kippur happens on September 26th, right? 3 days later. Now, could this be a 3 days of darkness that happens? This has been proposed many a times, including by myself. We do know there were 3 days of darkness in Egypt that took place prior to the Passover. Prior to them, that was like the last one before the Passover one. And it could make a lot of sense if you're going to suddenly blow people away. Like if, for example, an EM to the P happens on the 23rd, let's say, that knocks everything out and just everything goes out, total darkness for 3 days, including no sun, no light, and everything, that God turns, the sun to sackcloth or hair and the moon to blood and so forth, and the stars fall. And then suddenly, this light shines, right, on Yom Kippur. Now, Yom Kippur is Judgment Day, but that could be when the earthquake happens. So there might even be a build-up to it. Because if you think about it, if you just had an earthquake, that wouldn't really be enough for people to say, it's the day of the Lord's wrath. But if you had 3 days of total darkness, like including the sun and this moon and the stars, and then there's this huge earthquake. Now, that would be even scarier if it's a great earthquake in the dark. Wouldn't that be the scariest? Like if it's just total black, and you can't even see your hand in front of your face, and then there's this huge earthquake happening. Now that, I think, would drive everybody to think is the end of the world. It does seem to work out perfectly to land on Judgment Day, which is Yom Kippur, right there. So, and that's 26, so that'd be 3 days to the 20 of the 6th.